With little Paws we toddle afar. Chapter 3, The Biggest Little Day Out. Pages 47 and 48.
A short drive later, we pull into the parking lot of the local Paw-Mart department store. Mom unbuckles me, lifts me out of my car seat, and stands me up on the parking lot pavement. As I happily look down at my new Velcro shoes, I quickly remember my little plush buddy.
I need Raz, Mommy. I can't forget Raz.
I reach back into the car and grab Raz before she closes the door. Now holding my paw like a little cub, she leads me through the parking lot. As we walk, I notice a few furs staring at us. They're obviously not used to seeing such a big kid waddling around in a babyish pair of shortalls and a pass. Oh crap, I'm still sucking my passy. Mortified, I yank it out of my mouth and push it down into the front pocket of my shortalls. The little dinosaur clip and lanyard are still visible, but at least the pacifier is now somewhat hidden. Embarrassed, I look down at the pavement and try to ignore them. As we enter the store, a greeter says, "Hello, welcome to Paw-Mart." The greeter smiles and waves at me in a very childlike fashion. Not wanting to be rude, I wave back babyishly. With my trainers now sagging, it's all I can do to keep up with Mom and hope that the snaps of my shortalls don't pop open. Mom grabs a shopping cart and looks down at me. "Now stay close, Peanut. I don't want to lose you again like when you were little." I nod and reply,
Okay, Mommy. I promise I'll stay close.
Mom smiles, and we begin to walk through the store. Passing through the aisles, I notice other parents and their kids staring at me again. I become a little self-conscious, and my 21-year-old mind begins to worry. I must look ridiculous to all these furs. It's not often they see a 10-year-old dressed so childishly. Maybe they see my saggy trainers, or maybe it's the cute little Velcro shoes. Maybe it's the fact that I'm wearing shortalls with snaps. It's now that I realize I'm once again sucking my thumb. I must have subconsciously wanted comfort as my mind spiraled with anxiety. Shocked, I pull it out of my mouth and wipe the drool off with my shirt. Now completely embarrassed, I look down at my shoes as I grab onto the side of the shopping cart and let it pull me along. Eventually, I look up to see us entering the children's section. It's been years since I've stepped foot in this area of the store. The same goes for Mom as she happily browses over all the kids' clothes. As we walk by them, she makes sure to comment on how cute they are. I honestly think she's enjoying this way too much. Mom begins to pull all sorts of childish outfits from the racks. She holds each one up next to me to see what I'd look like wearing them. After inspection, she either puts them in the cart or back on the rack. As Mom looks through the clothes, the urge to pee comes back. I cross my legs and begin to squirm. Why did I drink all of that juice earlier? I have to hold it. I'm a big boy. I can hold it. I'm a big boy. I can... Uh-oh. Aware of defeat, I give up, and my struggle ends as I feel a warmth spread across my trainers once more. At first, it's a trickle, then it becomes a flood. Moments later, my shortalls, legs, and shoes are soaking wet. Holding another outfit to compare against me, Mom turns around to see me standing in a puddle looking at my feet with shame. "Asher! What happened? Why didn't you tell me that you needed to potty again?" She kneels down, unclips the straps of my shortalls, and drops them to the ground. Mom examines my soggy trainers. "You're soaked, sweetie. How long have you been wet?" Not wanting to answer, I shrug my shoulders and look away with shame.
Since the bank? Maybe? I don't remember.
Mom shakes her head and places the palm of her paw on her face. "You should have let me know sooner, Pumpkin." Mom sighs. "We can't keep doing this, Asher. This pants-wetting problem is obviously worse than either your father or I realized." Knowing that Mom's upset with me, I begin to sniffle and can feel that I'm on the verge of crying. Still kneeling, Mom notices, She leans in, pulls my pacifier from the pocket of my shortalls, and pops it into my mouth. She then gives me a big, loving hug. It's okay, my lil pumpkin. Mommy knows what will make this all better. We won't be troubled by these accidents anymore. Now let's get you cleaned up and into something more suitable. She makes me step out of the shortalls, which are now around my ankles, and uses them to mop up the puddle of pee on the floor. I'm now standing here in the middle of the store wearing only my shoes, shirt, and soaking wet trainers. Mom grabs me by the paw and looks at me with a smile. We have one more aisle that we need to stop on first, Peanut. Sloshing and crinkling with every step, Mom pulls me along beside her. All I can do is suck my passy and follow along sheepishly. We pass through the rest of the children's section and eventually end up in the toddler and baby department. As I waddle, I wonder, what aisle is she taking me to? A minute later, we arrive. My stomach sinks with shame when I realize exactly which aisle it is that we're on.
I hope you enjoyed this week's pages of With Little Paws We Toddle Afar, a baby fur regression adventure. It's fans and patrons like yourself that make this wholesome storybook possible. We can't wait for you to join us next Saturday morning to see what happens as I learn to embrace being little again and deal with whatever mischief Raz and I get into. For now, though, be good, stay dry, and toddle afar. Bye-bye! If you would like to support the book and the art created by Good Boy Liger, please consider becoming a patron. When you join, you receive a new set of pages to read, as well as a video like this every Saturday morning. You also get a new original themed artwork every Sunday, high-resolution files of art used in the book, early access to slots to your character here commissions, high-resolution files of most public and commissioned artworks, and much, much more. You can find out more info and join at patreon.com/goodboyliger.